that may have played out a little differently, but, you know, it is what it is at this point. We are on the loser side of the bracket. Doorstop and Ling are here. Let's go ahead and get it.
Yep, Pokemon Stadium is the choice. And
back
from the corner, getting 0 to 50 started.
Okay, this is just those peach combos that we have grown to love, depending on who you ask. Forward air right there to back off the pressure. Okay, now I am very curious to see what the off-stage situation is going to look like. Of course, ledge trapping works very well with Peach. She has the ability to float right out of harm's way and then apply the pressure again on her way back down. But off-stage is a different story. ZSS, one of the best recoveries in the business, as long as she has that jump. You take any piece of that recovery system away, she's in trouble out there. Oh, for sure. And now you're seeing just some poking and prodding at the moment from Doorstop, using the full range of the tether, using the nair to try and wall out. And an important thing is we see that grab, that's 2 grabs whiffed in the opening salvos of game number 1. The grab completion percentage is going to be an important thing for ZSS, because remember, that is a pretty laggy tether grab. So that's going to be a free punish almost every time it's whiffed. But you can get so much reward off of it if you're Zero Suit. So that can really tell you how the tempo is going. And it doesn't matter how you start. All that matters is how you finish. And we have seen this play out time and time again. Earlier, I believe Doorstop played against 6 AM and did the same thing. But the back air is too much in the dress for you. Proven to be just a little much. Takes that stock. Now, I do like the zaring and the side, almost said side air, excuse me, wrong platform fighter. Forward airing around from Doorstop. Of course, using it as a way to break the zone, but the flip kick getting it done right there, sending Ling down into the blast zone. What a great snipe. And that's the thing about Doorstop in Zero Suit Samus is you can summon offense, like aggressive offense and aggressive stocks almost out of nowhere, right? I think that was just off of the tether. And just as soon as that tether is able to continue the route combo, get the spike, and now you have an incredible lead at the moment. That's right. Ling, of course, looking for the slug match. Really trying to go for like a forward air trade at this point. 119% and climbing. ZSS's stock, depending on the move, could be well past its prime. As you can see right there, there's the forward air, 43.1% and climbing. What are we to do? Ooh. But here comes Peach's burst right back. Quick answer, and all of a sudden, Peach is in the lead. I love that kill setup from Ling where he threw the turnip at Doorstop, expecting Doorstop to catch it, but it was a bait the entire time, right? That's right. Just excellent trap gameplay. Okay, percent starting to narrow out here. Another forwarder. That crown is heavy, she said, and I'm swinging big. Okay, it's gonna go for the standing jab. I actually brought that up earlier. I thought Doorstop was more of a jab-happy ZSS. Doesn't mind kind of breaking that zone, getting in and just scrapping a little bit. Oh, what you doing out here floating? Gets the flip kick and the back air. Caught you slacking. Sent you packing. Again, you mentioned the patience and using all of Zero Suit Samus's resources off on the right side of the stage. That was just brilliant gameplay. So many Peaches are comfortable floating in that very far magnifying glass, but Zero Suit has that mobility. Look, using that flip jump and then resetting into the back air. Good stuff to seal it for Doorstop. That's right. If she has all of her options, she will get out there and try to track you down. And as you can see right here, that moment was no exception. Game number 2 is here, Pokemon Stadium. Very curious to see what Ling is going to do to switch this up, because I feel like the moments where ZSS wants to disengage, I mean, of course, we're going to get these big openings. That's what happens when you play Peach. But when these percents start to trail around, and, you know, I feel like they're starting to disengage a little bit more, what are you going to do to break that zone? Because ZSS is going to go for, like, a lot of fall-away nairs, a lot of fall-away zairs, side B as well, even, like, forward air, just enough to kind of keep you at bay. Yeah, you really see it already here. Even though Peach did get the first couple of hits, it's been Doorstop slowing the game down a little bit, staying at like 1 or 2 character lengths away. That's another missed grab. I think that's now 0 for 3 on the grabs, unfortunately, for Doorstop. Although he does have the game lead, so maybe I shouldn't be so critical of his grab. Whoa, how? What a great spike! Using the tether cancel and just all this movement off the side of the stage has been brilliant. And had to hit the Farnsworth Bentley with the parasol gameplay back into the blast zone. So messed up. Wow, talk about the split-second decision-making here from Doorstop. Some of the finest ZSS gameplay I've seen in some time. Nothing off the back here. Nair out of shield right there to try to keep him off stage, knowing that that's not going to be enough to take the stock, but really try to force the advantage out there. And Zero Suit's been taking these stocks so early. Like, the damage racks up so well for Peach, and that neutral air will even up the stock to a piece. But just the fact that you don't need nearly as much damage to get a KO for Doorstop has been pivotal, right? That's right. If you look at the damage numbers after these first 2 games, it might just be really lopsided in Peach's favor regardless of the result. Yeah, I mean, you know, as we know, it's a game of stocks, not percents, and it just seems like in this matchup here, Doorstop is kind of giving us this less is more mentality. It's not about, you know, who swings first. It's more about who swings correctly. And as it stands right now, it kind of seems like it's Doorstop up to this point. But even as I say that, Ling, of course, keeping this one airtight. Understanding the importance of not allowing yourself to falter. If you whiff once, you've seen what happens. You get spiked, you get KO'd.
On that sliding F tilt was so slick from Doorstop. He's now going to try to go for a traditional ledge trap, but Ling will sneak away, get the back air, and try to scrap back onto the stage. But no, now it's time for Doorstop to slow things down again. Another whiff grab, and this is a big opportunity.
Okay. Nice. Catching out, baiting out the spot dodge there that time. And yes, the Peach Bomb coming through in a big way. Love that up B. Shouldn't be enough. Great DI, of course. And of course, we're just a little out of position. How we did that towards the right or left sides of the stage, that might have been enough to do it. Oh no. My lord.
Flip kick just almost KOing by itself off of the corner of the top blast zone rather than the traditional way we see it kill, which is a spike. But now, how is Doorstop going to have to seal this one up? I think just you got to play that slow and sure game plan. Up smash, even though it's pretty fresh, I don't think it's going to KO.
Yeah, I don't think so either. Not at this point. Up tilt, going to get it done, though. Always forget about that move. It's a good get-off-me move. Great option out of shield. Of course, ZSS lacking some boxing tools up close, but the pressure's too thick. You're jumping around her. I got up tilt.
Now this is a position of comfort for Ling, although Doorstop can use that move and try to sneak away from the ledge trap scenario. Ooh, and the blaster not gonna lead to the reward that maybe Doorstop was looking for.
No. Not that time. Not allowing him to break that zone for free anymore either. Ling very well aware of, oh my goodness, ends up clanking with the turnip. And yes, being more mindful of Zaire and side B. There's the back air. No red stuff. No tether, no. Waits it out.
Oh, and be careful. We've seen this movie before, Rod. Is this going to be the finish that Doorstop wants? Yes! What a combo! Reminiscent of the Smash 4 days. We've seen that Zero Super Peach combo several times way back when, but bringing the clock back is Doorstop as he was at death's door, turned it around.
That's right. Let's go and take a peek at the replay once more. Now he's going to go for the up air, even gets the turnip out of the way. Another up air, of course, using the platforms to extend that. Even Doorstop was like, yeah, nah, I shouldn't have got that, but I got it. And so you gotta have to hold that. Potential final game right here for Ling. I would hate to see the run stop right here. I'm sure Ling has been on a phenomenal run as of late, but Doorstop is just, again, giving us that less is more approach here in the neutral.
Do not count Ling out by any stretch of the imagination. This is a veteran player who has been around for an incredibly long time, has made very long bracket runs in the past, at majors no less, so. Well, and Doorstop's a little bit newer to the major scene. He's also made some excellent runs as well. So.
Oh, yeah. No doubt. No doubt. Nothing like a good run, man.
Yeah. A little bit old school versus new school.
Yeah, and I feel like Ling sometimes just doesn't get like the respect he deserves. He is one of the best Peaches in the world, you know. Depending on who you ask, could potentially be the best one. I mean, again, just depending on who you ask. Don't quote me on that. But, you know, I think Ling, of course, certainly putting up a valiant effort here. No doubt. But again, some of these conversions here from Doorstop are proving just to be a little too much for him in some of these exchanges. But turnips in hand. I'd love to see what it's going to turn into, but we ain't going to see it turn into nothing on that first stop. The KO up in the magnifying glass, getting himself cooked.
And again, just summoning a way to seal the stock almost out of nowhere, right? But that's a tried and true Peach setup.
Yes, sir.
You want to jump over me?
Don't do it. Nah. Not my house. Get it out of here. Okay. Another up air. Trying to take that platform away. I love the positioning here from Doorstop as well. Staying right up underneath that right edge of that platform. If you try to go high, I got up air for you. If you try to float above me, I can up tilt you. I can up smash you. I mean, really just has all his bases covered, making it very difficult for Ling to try to force their way in. Probably looking for like a trade on the forward air, but at that point, probably not something you're looking for. There's one. Okay, there's the shield.
But patience on the shield from Doorstop right back. Both players just crossing these shields a little bit, but now actually it's going to be Doorstop committing to the full jab. Means you take a couple of hits for whatever it's worth. And now, okay, avoid that down smash. Great punish from Ling right back.
Okay. Up B should be enough to get it done. That's right. Red stuff sent you pack, and Ling, of course, still in this. They can figure out a way to land a forward air. You might be able to get the job done, but it is just a matter of when at this point, because you know it's coming.
Peach is so good at crossing up. Oh, what? Okay.
Okay.
The frying pan.
Okay.
Summon a little Bugs Bunny for your work day.
There you go. Sending them sky high. Toad coming out to get the job done. Thank you for the assistance on the down throw. Percent starting to climb. Gets the sour spike. No way.
But continuing the chase up top, Doorstop not allowing any avenues of escape.
Okay,
What a great recovery.
That's right. Has to Mary Poppins back in. The down smash to the up B is not. It is going to be enough. Doorstop putting a stop to Ling's run right there. Closes it out in a very convincing 3-0 fashion. Fear.